INTERURBAN 3.0. We are standing inside the powerhouse at Panther Island, staring at the 50-ton gantry crane still sitting there in this magnificent structure. I'm obviously standing up on top of the rail, just to give you a sense of the scope and the size of it. This place is absolutely massive. Well, we'll give you a view of outside. Now, Smart City, Texas and Smart City Mobility propose that this be the center point for redevelopment of Panther Island. Just given the industrial, nobody has any idea what's in this place. That's all I'm going to tell you. And it's going to blow your mind when you realize what's been hiding right here in the past, under our nose. And this is going to be a magnificent museum. Just look at the bridge right there. I mean, the entire crux of Panther Island should be developed around this property itself. And that's all I'm going to say. Right there, beautiful rooftop bar and restaurant. I mean, we've got walkability. There's a stairwells right there. There's a stairwell that drops right into the power plant. This was a city that was founded on walkability, on mobility, and I will illustrate that to you when I show you the pinnacle. Well, it's just the final confirmation of Smart City, Texas and Smart City Mobility, what we've been doing. And that's building up to showing and highlighting the magnificence that Fort Worth and Tarrant County has played. It is here where the West begins, but it is also here where the United States became united across the South. In Arlington, Dallas and Fort Worth joined, and we created magnificent structures, and that's why they're still here, because nobody can tear. It would be an absolute crime to tear this down. You're staring down at all the original electrification equipment that's 100 years old. I mean, this was built in 1912. I'm standing on the rails for a gantry train, wondering how I'm going to get down, but there's the crane, there's the gantry crane right there. That thing is 1912. And a museum, a multi-purpose. There is so many things that we can do with this magnificent structure. Museum being one of them, but absolutely we redevelop. All this thing needs is some windows. You could bounce an aircraft off the top of this structure, and I'm telling you, and obviously we will need a civil engineering assessment in here, but from what I see here, we need to sandblast off some steel. We need to maybe replace some rivets with bolts, and this thing will stand for another 120 years, easy. But it'll be an asset of an enormous asset to the city. I mean, it just absolutely will. With a little imagination, and this is where I just want you all to understand, this is what Smart City, Texas and Smart City Mobility does. We do stupid things in order to illustrate the future that we found in the past. And what better way to glorify the past than turning this place into an absolute magnificent, and this is just one hall. I mean, we've got two other ones next to it. It's just, y'all got to come in and you all got to take a tour, and you all got to just let your imagination fill with the history of this place. It is incredible, and I'll leave the adjectives and the superlatives there. The future is right here, my friends. It's right here, directly on Panther Island. We need to fire whoever that consultant was, because they made the first mistake they made was the only thing they studied was a project from 1949. They did not study the history of Fort Worth. If they studied the history of Fort Worth, they would know how Panther Island was the main route to the north side. They would know that electrification was key, and these are old. This is General Electric right here. General Electric generators. I mean, it's, look at it. Look at it, my friends. Right there, General Electric Company, Schenectady, New York. I mean, when I say that we are a creation of the first age of electrification, that's because it's a historical fact. I'm not making it up. I mean, we are. Just look at the switchboard. Look at how this thing was put together. It's incredible. And as we enter in, we just keep going in deeper, and it keeps getting cooler. Now, is there work to be done? Absolutely. Is there a museum here? You better damn well believe it. And if there anybody that can disagree with me on that, yeah, okay. Let's have that debate. Let's have that discussion. Here's the door right here out to our rooftop patio, rooftop bar. Let's see if it opens. No. Well, the key there was just to show you the view, my friends, of downtown. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Pretty awesome. Rooftop little lounge right there. We even got the door in place. Anyway, so that's just one part of the tour. This is the old phone booth here. This is just, I mean, this, you know, guys, we have got to introduce some imagination into the planning department, and we've got plenty of it, and we would more than happily love to assist. But Smart City Mobility is about the conservation. Even the stairs, look at how ornate just going down the stairs are. You know, it's just, we do not build things with such class, and we just don't do it. So we should not destroy it. And I'm going to illustrate to you why right here. The other thing is that people have, there's the bottom. Catwalks all through here. This place is amazing, my friends. All right, now we're going to blow your mind with the big find of Smart City Texas and Smart City Mobility.